Come in, my friend. Begin the show. A tale of fire and strife and woe.
Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to play through the Ashes of Outland's story. Obviously, probably most of you have played the prologue already. The prologue wasn't that awesome, to be honest. It was, as the name suggests, just a prologue. So the actual real story is in the story mode, which was released today or early yesterday. So I'm going to play through that today. It's going to take me quite a while because my Hearthstone and many other people's Hearthstone clients have this problem where after each and every match they are disconnected, and it happens to me. Like literally I play one match and then I'm disconnected, then I have to close Hearthstone, go into Battle.net once again, launch Hearthstone once again. So I've reported this problem to Blizzard, but they literally did nothing. I spoke to the Blizzard support person and they did nothing. Literally provided them with all of the stuff that they asked for. They just didn't do anything. They said that it's a problem with my PC, yet when you go to the Hearthstone forums, it's literally hundreds of people complaining about the exact same problem. So anyway, you won't even see any of that. I will just edit out the reconnecting that I do, but yeah, like I said, probably after each and every match I will be disconnecting, so I will just edit that out. So if you see the time at the bottom left changing or skip in the footage or anything like that, don't worry, I just edited out a reconnection thing. So let us get started.
Enter Arana, keen and shrewd, a star seeker, a sister too. But fame eludes the younger one, a fate she seeks to overcome.
Okay, so it seems Illidan is in a mood to rhyme.
So she goes beyond the portal, seeking to become immortal.
To make my name, I will explore. Dread Outland where none dared before.
Okay, everyone is in a rhyming mood, it seems. So there's 4 battles in the first chapter and there's 5 chapters. So wow, this is going to be quite a long one. It's going to be around 20 battles if the other chapters are the same as the first one. So
but in the dust through that dark gate, born of rust, a demon waits.
okay, this one's hero power is destroy a friendly minion and trigger its death rattle twice. So that's pretty powerful. Rana learns of the Rusted Legion when the Dark Rail tries to recruit her. Oh, and you don't even get to choose your starting hero or a starting deck or nothing like that. That's pretty weird.
Arana versus Dagrel!
Who's there?
My name is irrelevant. Only the Rusted Legion matters.
Okay, obviously we're gonna keep that one, I think. Throw that away, throw that away. Hopefully I draw a secret. And I do, that's good.
A legion? What do you mean?
The Rusted One beckons to you, Night Elf. Come.
Wow, this hero power is quite powerful. It allows me to discover a card from my deck, so that's going to give me a lot of value. When a friendly minion is attacked, summon a 3/3 copy. Okay. So that's not going to trigger right now.
Rust, I
Don't let the door hit you.
Job's done.
Fall for the Legion!
I can't move!
Wow, give all minions in your hand +2/1. That's really powerful.
From rust I rise.
Eager to share.
From scrap and shadow, a protector.
Okay, so now a bunch of his minions are going to get buffed. Hopefully he doesn't have that many minions in his opening hand. Okay, that was a pretty weak turn actually. He should have just kept the 5/5. Now he has a 5/4 on the field, but he just shouldn't have used his hero power. So it seems, as always, the AI of these bosses is quite broken, to be honest. Okay, so let's sacrifice this one, I guess. Wow, that's a really powerful demon, unfortunately for us. I'm going to have to run all of this in there just in order to kill it. So that's quite unfortunate.
Maybe.
Job's done.
Okay, let's see. I can play this and that to deal 3 damage. Then I need 1 more damage. Or I can just play this to do 3 damage. It doesn't really work out extremely well, so I think I'm going to have to sacrifice this guy. Let's see what we get here.
Telescopic eye.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Impressive. I wonder, could we mechanize that?
Don't let the door hit you.
Oh, I don't control a secret. I completely forgot about that. Okay, it's no problem. I think we will just sacrifice this guy.
Some casualties are to be expected.
Okay, so we have way more cards than he still has, so that's obviously good.
Side effects? No. Trust me. The truth is in here!
And that is GG.
This guy's toast.
Good riddance!
We'll find you. We will destroy you.
That was no ordinary demon. What did he say? The Rusted Legion?
And as we see there, I basically get kicked from Hearthstone, and I then need to relog into Battle.net and restart Hearthstone. Isn't that awesome? And Blizzard does absolutely nothing about this. They literally don't care that many of their players have this problem.
Arana, overwhelmed and spent, but not alone in her torment.
Okay, that's going to be a pretty irritating Year of Power. Hopefully it doesn't corrupt any cards that are high cost so that I can play it basically immediately. Since if it, for instance, corrupts a 8 mana card and I'm only on 5 mana, then I literally lose that card.
Arana versus Sergo!
That Naga! It needs help!
Come with me, Slitherer. The Rusted One needs your services.
Okay, this opening hand isn't that awesome, but it's all pretty low cost minions, so I'm gonna keep it all pretty low cost cards.
Ooh, and who is this? Another one to be taken.
Demon! Let her go!
Ooh, another servant for the Rusted One. Jaraxxus will have his prize. The Legion demands loyalty. It's hard-coded.
So unfortunately, I can't really play this right now. I mean, sure I can spend 1 mana to get a 1/2 on the field, but that's not really worth it, to be honest. Unless I just play this and then use my Hero Power. I guess I could do that. Or I can play that and then use the Explorer's hat on that. But I think I will rather do this, maybe.
The door hit you.
Sapper!
I can't move!
Ha, this guy's toast.
Okay, hopefully he doesn't have a lot of minions in his hand. Okay, that's a pretty difficult minion to deal with.
Hey, lights out. Hey, lights out.
We're back online!
What have they done to me?
Wow, that's a big one.
Oh, Sally.
Okay, so I have to play this, otherwise I lose it, unfortunately.
Let that pretty out. I dare you.
So we just basically have to try to survive until I get this one unlocked. Holy crap. Okay, that's relatively unfortunate. I'm just basically going to have to kill it. Not much I can do there. Okay, that's unfortunately the one I wanted to stay alive. I wanted this one or this one to die. But that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Job's done.
What's this?
So where does the magic come from?
Go, go, go for the rusted one!
I can't move!
Okay, so I'm not too far away from having lethal on her. Unfortunately, I'm not going to play this one this turn, probably, because I really don't think it is possible to trigger it unless I like play that and then that, but that only gives me another explorer set. So I'm going to obviously play her, play freezing trap so that this guy can get sent back to the hand. Then I guess we can play that, or at least select that. So this guy will get sent back to the hand, so we need to kill this one then. And then I guess we can play this, and then Edwin. Let's take this one. Well, I mean, I can maybe play all of that next turn. Yes, I think I will play all of that next turn. Getting all of these secrets right now is just too much value. Okay, that's very good. And that sends him back. That's very good.
One shot.
Okay, well, fortunately this guy survived. That means that I can just stack up more and more secrets once again. Now 5 is the maximum amount of secrets, unfortunately. Hearthstone still haven't fixed that bug, so I will just basically have to play something else and then play Edwin Van Cleef right now.
Hide?
I'll throw on ya!
I could play this and then play that again if I wanted to. And I think, in fact, I will do that. Just to make Edwin Van Cleef even bigger.
I never lie, but I never tell the truth. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Okay, that's a nice big Edwin Van Cleef.
What's this?
Okay, I was hoping for it to land on this guy.
What have they done to me?
Okay, and that is GG once again. Without this Shadow Jeweler Hanar, we really would have lost, because this guy just throws out too many powerful minions.
Your rescue came at my hope's end. I am Shalja, my honored friend.
Together we just might survive. I welcome you, my new ally.
In mushroom jungles, chaos wins. Our party finds another friend.
Wow, that's a really powerful hero power. He gets 4 attack each and every turn. That's going to be difficult to deal with. One thing that I really don't like is the fact that they don't allow you to choose your deck anymore. Like the previous dungeon runs and all of that stuff, you could choose your deck and customize your deck with minions at the end of every victory, but in this one they literally just give you a deck. It's not really as good as the previous adventures, in my opinion.
Arana versus Zixor.
That huge beast. What is it trying to find in the mushrooms?
A small creature hides among them. We can assist it.
Okay, so that's just a taunt. Basically, adjacent minions have +1 attack and taunt. Outcast, summon 206 glow cap mushrooms. So if I return this to my hand and then play it again, then it will summon more mushrooms. That's something that I can remember. Okay, here I guess I can summon this. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, play that. Play that.
It's our town.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay, well, the immunity doesn't help it this turn, fortunately. Unfortunately, I don't have any taunt minions. Okay, so it might be time to shuffle this guy back to my hand, so we will do that. jump this one back to the hand and then play it again. Since it is outcast, it will summon those things again, which essentially gives us a 2/12 on the board. So it's a 2/12 plus a 2/6 for 2 mana. That's obviously pretty damn good. And then I guess I'm gonna use my hero power. Hopefully I can pull a taunt. Okay, so this is a taunt, so we can pull that and then next turn play the stolen goods with that. Or, well, I can't do that yet. I need 7 mana in order to do that. So that's going to be done in 2 turns. Then we will have a 5/9, which will be really powerful. So right now we're just going to basically do this. Okay, that's unfortunate. We obviously don't want this to die. So it's unfortunate that it hit that one. If that is flame trap, then we are obviously quite sad. So I guess we will attack with this guy in there first. Okay, that's not too bad. Fortunately, we know it's not flame trap now. I guess we can play this. It is going to die to the hero power and that thing. But I don't really have many other options, to be honest. So I guess we will just do that then. And as long as this guy doesn't pull any big minions right now. Okay, well, that kind of qualifies as a big minion. But as long as he doesn't pull any big cards, then we should be absolutely fine, since we have more than enough stuff to deal with anything that he can possibly throw out. So let's play the stolen goods, although I want that thing to die. And if I just play this with this, then yeah, that's not very good, to be honest. Destroy all damaged minions. Well, my dude is going to die as well then. And we obviously don't want that to happen. So I think we're going to hold off on the stolen goods plus King of Beasts for now. And we're just going to play a bunch of other cards in order to delay him a little bit.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay, so that's going to be pretty good. It's going to allow us to keep this guy alive for much longer with all of the taunts on the sides. So he has to kill 5 minions now just to be able to get to this guy. Unless he has some direct damage, obviously. Let us see here quickly. So yeah, I guess playing this, well, first that, then this. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, maybe we have lethal this turn. Okay, unfortunately we don't have lethal. If that was any of the other 2, then we might have had lethal, but that is a life. So I could return this thing to my hand and play it again, which is actually pretty good. But is that my best option, to be honest? I think just going to the face will be the best option. So we do that. Pop that on there so that he doesn't get killed with just the hero power. And that should be good. Yeah, and that is a game over.
That thing is gone now, little one. Are you all right? I don't know what you said, but you should come with us. It isn't safe here.
So I wonder what would have happened if that thing actually died. Like, don't you get it then, or what happens?
Our heroes brace and find their nerve before another's made to serve.
Okay, this one's hero power. After a demon dies, draw a card and restore 10 health to your hero. So obviously he's going to throw out a shitload of small minions and just try to kill us very quickly. That's absolutely how this deck is going to work, I can already tell.
Arana versus Baltharak.
Another one of those rusted fiends. Get back!
This orc is ours, but we'll take you too.
Okay, not a very good opening hand.
My people in this land reside. We are drowning in a rusted tide.
So like you saw there, the previous Spore dude that I had alive on my side of the field was shuffled into my deck, but what if he died? Like, how does it work then? If he dies, doesn't he get added to your deck, or what? Because that won't make sense, because I mean, if you think about it logically, we're not building a deck here like in the previous expansions or anything like that, or the previous adventures. We're literally just playing with a pre-made deck. We're not building a deck here. So, I don't know, it's just really confusing. I would have just really wanted it to work like the previous adventures where you would build a deck, because then at least a little bit of skill enters into the thing, where right now there's really not much skill involved as far as actually strategy and that actually goes.
Get out here already, imp!
And it really irritates me that you can't use this effect on dormant minions. They should at least allow you to use it on dormant minions.
I will enjoy watching you die. From rust I rise.
Wow, that's going to be really difficult to deal with. I have to trade in all of my fucking guys. It's a little bit difficult. Ah, that's going to be good. Okay, well that's a very unfortunate draw. Now this thing's ability won't activate. So that is obviously not good. And I don't have a secret, so I can't trigger this guy. So yeah, that's a very bad draw right now. Let's hope for a secret here. Okay, no secret. That makes me an unhappy panda. And I can't even play this and then this in order to trigger it for that. Holy shit, these are some really bad draws that I'm getting. And still no secret.
Unleash me!
Take it. It's tasty.
Will regret this.
Holy shit, when am I going to draw a secret? I just really need a secret in order to send that thing back to his hand. I can play this and this in order to play this as an outcast on the next turn. But that's not really that good. Overall, my choices are really limited, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's not looking good. Let's hope for a secret. Okay, finally I get a secret. Let's do that.
Don't let the door hit you.
Regret this. You will regret this.
Or die. Or both.
Okay, that's a pretty useless +3 mana cost minion that we got there. But fortunately now we should be able to play this thing as an outcast. I think that will really save us basically, but it will.
Don't they?
It will basically save us.
I'll throw on ya.
So that will be good.
They're so... Another one of those mushroom things. A tasty snack.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Now I can make that thing have taunt in order to deal with one of his big guys. So we should be okay from now on out. Okay, well, unless he actually kills the damn thing.
I will enjoy watching you die.
We can also now have a very big Edwin Van Cleef. So we can play that. Obviously I want to run that in there.
Awaken, priest, rise up. We're here. We'll fight these rusted puppeteers.
I will join you. We will hold fast. Together forever. We outcasts.
And that's a nice big Edwin right there. Okay, that's not good.
Rust, I rise. Regret this.
Okay, well, with this massive Edwin, it should be game over, to be honest. There's not much that he's going to be able to do to overcome that amount of damage. Let's just see here. I want to protect this thing in order to give me more lifesteal.
Lapdogs, all of you!
That one slipped.
Yeah, and that is GG. So this one was pretty close, to be honest. If I did not manage to get the Outcast on my left side and play it as an Outcast card, I would have pretty much been dead. And unfortunately, as soon as we drew the Outcast, we didn't draw any secrets, and then we drew the Cold Light Oracle in order to draw more cards. I mean, it just really, everything went to shit for us with regards to luck with the secrets and with the Outcast and all of that. So we didn't have really good luck in this match.
Thank you. This one has hunted me for weeks.
You don't seem like the other orcs here. Who are you?
I am Karnak. I refuse to join these rusted fools, and for that they hunt me.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Playing the dialogue once the screen goes grey and the fireworks come up and all of that kind of shit. Okay, so we got a bunch of packs and stuff. Wow, that's a good one. 2 epics and a rare. And a legendary, Brightwing. That's a relatively good one. When this card came out, it was like amazing, but now with power creep and all of that, it's not a good card anymore. Like, it's not a good card as it was. They should actually make it 2 mana. Like, obviously it is 3 mana, add a legendary to your hand, but they should really make it 2 mana, add a legendary to your hand, since there's cards. Wow, another one. Lady Vash. There's cards in the new expansion. Like, I mean, you can just look at all of these cards. It's incredibly powerful cards. So there's cards in the new expansion, the Outland one, that are way more powerful than Brightwing, for instance. But no, they fucking put Brightwing. Holy shit, I just reconnected. Now they want me to reconnect again. There's cards that are way more powerful than Brightwing, and yet they chose to put Brightwing in the Hall of Fame because it was quote unquote too powerful. I mean, the balancing of this game is just absolutely broken. Okay, let's see, can we do the second chapter now? So that was the first chapter.
Set by rust and plagued by doubt, she looks within, and then speaks out.
On this I swear, before this ends, I'll find a way to save my friends.
Against this warlock, doom is nigh. Perhaps they'll find a new ally.
Okay, so this one's hero power is a much more laid back hero power. It's basically for the late game. So unless this guy starts out with 10 mana, we're not really going to have to worry much about his Yerobar. Hopefully we will be able to kill him before turn 10.
Arana versus Conrethad!
You! Are you the mastermind of this so-called Rusted Legion?
Oh, the young night elf and her friends I've heard so much about.
Okay, secret. We didn't have this guy or this guy in our deck previously, so that's definitely new. I guess this hand is okay, but it's not very good, to be honest.
There is so much you have yet to learn of this world, child.
From rust I rise.
Choice is an illusion.
Okay, well that's unfortunate. I rather would have wanted this one to be corrupt, but okay, I guess we have to play this guy now.
This guy's toast.
Pitiful mortal.
Okay, so yeah, the choice is pretty obvious. We're going to play the Hyena Alpha. There's not really any other option, to be honest. I mean, we could play that and then use our Yerobar, but that's just stupid. And then the choice is, do we want to attack into that thing? And to be honest, I don't think we want to attack into that thing.
Everyone has demons.
Hey, lights out.
Okay, so next turn I should be able to get a lot of value. Holy shit, that card is powerful.
Conrethad! Leave these strangers be! You seek to fight! Devil! Fight me!
Okay, well that's certainly useful.
A broken.
So courageous.
Could she know a way to save us?
A broken? What do you hope to accomplish?
Okay, well things are looking very bad for this guy now, because we are just getting a lot of value right now.
I'll do what I must!
Burn away the weak!
Okay, well that sucks. He destroyed quite a lot of my stuff there, and even more of my stuff there, holy shit. Well, I think it is about time that I re-summon this guy. So we do that. And then I guess we can play this guy.
One summons me.
Go ahead. Cross this, explorer.
In the shadows, I saw something.
Come forth again to destroy.
Okay, fortunately it doesn't resurrect any of the really big minions, so that's not too bad to be honest, and we have a lethal.
The door hit you.
Who's there?
That was pretty easy actually.
It is a place my people built. A shining temple, gold and gilt. A half-man reigns there. Now it's black. The demon spirit. Let's go back. Alone, we cannot stay alive. Together, though, we may survive.
Seems that everyone likes to rhyme in this adventure.
Our daring outcasts, now a team. Hatch a bold but desperate scheme.
Okay, after any mech dies, gives both players a spare part. So that's not really going to be difficult to deal with unless he has some kind of a card which gives him advantage when playing 1 mana spells, because you do actually get cards like that, where if you play a 1 mana spell you gain an advantage. So maybe he has some of those cards, but otherwise this battle should be really easy to be honest, since his hero power really has no actual impact on the game, and it really doesn't benefit him more than it benefits me. So basically it's the same as the previous guy. His hero power basically does nothing.
Arana versus Bergrak.
There! That demolisher! We should be able to take it!
Take what now? Hey, don't touch that.
Don't focus on beating him, focus on fixing that demolisher.
Okay, so as we see there, I was correct in thinking that he has some kind of advantage, that he's going to use the one mana parts that he gets from it. So if he gets 12 parts, then he's going to finish this thing, and I'm assuming that that thing is going to be very powerful. So we need to try to get that thing back by killing this guy and this guy before he reaches 12 parts.
Drag no stupid!
You have been measured and found wanting.
Okay, so I can use this on there, but then that gains 1 extra mana. But to be honest, that's not the end of the world. So, or I could summon this thing. Obviously, that's also extremely good. I think actually we should do that.
Get the that little fungus away from my gears!
So I think attacking that thing will be the best. Okay, that's good, that's good. Holy shit, that was good. That was like a really good. Basically we had around a 50% chance to kill both of them, judging by the amount of targets on the field, and fortunately we got that 50% win right there. So let's do that. Kill that thing. Actually, that one is the most dangerous in my opinion, but I would rather kill that one since it is on a lower amount of health. Okay, so I can't even attack his face or nothing like that. That is worth noting. Okay, deal 2 damage if that kills the target gains stealth. Stealth isn't really going to help me here. It's not really useful at all. Outcast. Okay, so I should try to outcast this thing.
Yes.
Let us see. I can play the cheat death, but I don't want the cheat death on something useless like that. I think I should kill these mechs, since I will then get parts from it. I guess I can play that and this. That's not too bad. So do that. Do that.
Whoa! Stop it! Get that away from me! Hunk of junk!
And do that.
This one still got some good bones.
Oh, that's going to be perfect.
At least it's good for parts. My people suffer. Hand over those wheels, brother.
It's been a warden.
Okay, and then not much else I can do right now, so we will draw a card, and I guess we will take that one.
Stop it!
Strap in! It's gonna be a blast!
Okay, so this is going to be quite a bit of damage, but fortunately I can heal with this thing. So that will be fine. I think we're going to have to freeze that guy. Keep a staffed minion, +3 attack. Can't immune this then. Well, I don't have any stealth minions. So let's do that. Freeze that guy. And then I think just give Taunt. Who do I want to give Taunt? Well, I think I should play this thing. There.
Taste the mana!
And that should be fine.
Repairs available.
Get to work, son!
Okay, I did not want to draw 2 cards right now.
My hand is full.
Okay, let's see. I need to kill that thing. I can do that relatively easily by just playing a few spell cards. So let's do that. And let's kill that thing. Let me have enough to kill that guy.
What a rush!
Am I going to overdraw? No, I'm not going to overdraw.
What a rush!
Then I need to play a bunch more spell cards. I really haven't gotten any good spell cards. Like, obviously I ideally want the spell card that increases 1 attack or increases 1 HP. Because these other spell cards are pretty useless, to be honest. Gain stealth and poisonous, that will actually be really good. So let's give him taunt and give him taunt, and then we can kill that guy.
This land is dangerous. We've got time. Let's be calm.
A la boom boom!
Okay, that's not good. Okay, so I'm very close to being at 7 parts. I just need to use a few more.
Deal with them.
I'll do what I must.
I can taste the mana.
I'll do what I must.
Okay, there I get a bunch of health ones, so that's good. Let's bump up this guy's health.
Wait, what are you doing with that demolisher?
And just 2 more parts. Let's pop it on that guy. Oh, I guess we can put it on that guy. Okay, and that should be it.
Who's broken now?
Wait, you fixed it? Nice. Hey, where you going? Come back!
The Demolisher's ready. Let's get going.
Onward to the Black Temple.
Okay, that was a very easy one.
Through fire and fell our heroes race, while the rusted swarm gives chase.
Okay, so it seems that this hero power will benefit both of us, unless the angry minions only fall out of the sky for the opponent. Then obviously that's going to be pretty bad.
Our heroes versus the Fellstorm.
We're making good time, but a storm's starting. Hurry up!
Snuff out the weak.
Rust, I rise.
Okay, so that's unfortunate. It seems the hero power only affects my opponent, so this is maybe going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. For each card in your hand, fire a missile, so that's 4 damage. Blast a random enemy minion for 8 damage, and convince another to switch sides. Dart Reaper, refueling, stop and refuel and draw 3 cards and add 2 turns, blah blah blah. So I think Dark Reaper will be the best option right now. We definitely need to deal with that thing. So there's 4 health on the field right now. We could just play our hero power here. I think that will probably be the best.
Let me try this.
Would you help a weary traveler?
Okay, that's going to hurt a little bit. I guess we can do this. And then I guess we can do that again. Okay, that thing is going to hurt a little bit.
I put the red wire to blue wire. Oh!
Okay, that's unfortunate. Is there anything we can do about that? Yes, we can play that.
Well, that works.
Okay, that's a lot of health. That's 10 health on the field. Let's just hope for the best, basically. Okay, well, that's the best option we could have hoped for. Okay, that thing is going to be difficult to deal with. Perhaps we should blast a random enemy and convince another to switch sides. Okay, well, let's do this.
Just connect everything!
And then we can just throw a taunt in the way. Like, for instance, I guess that one.
Cannons! Connor, this thing's got cannons!
Blast them! Blast them all! Time to feast!
Okay, 8 damage. So that's 3, 3, 2. That's gonna work out perfect. That's very good. Okay, that's 9 damage, so we have to do this basically. Let's just see here. I guess we can play this one.
Time to feast! I have trained for days!
Not long now. We're throwing up on the Black Temple.
Okay, that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 health that I need to deal with. So I think we're gonna do this. And then do that. And that. Well, I could have actually just got just done that. Okay, that one was pretty easy actually.
They braved the wastes. I heard their plea. But could they prove their worth to me?
Okay, parry and riposte. The first time you are damaged, each time prevent it and counterattack. So we shouldn't just take single hits against her, we should like hit her multiple times. And obviously the first time that you attack her, you should attack her with your weakest minion. Since the first attack is going to deal no damage. So yeah, this will be an interesting battle.
Arana versus Father Shiraz!
So this is the Black Temple. We're here.
And yet, you may not enter.
None of those cards are ones I want. I obviously want the secret in my opening hand, since a lot of this deck depends on secrets. Spy Mistress is okay.
A ragged gang, misplaced, distressed. You want my help? Then pass this test!
We can beat her. We have to.
Fight carefully, Arana. What is a demon doing here?
Nightfall! Fell and nether.
So this hero is probably going to use a bunch of weapons, just like weapons and weapons.
See him. This Illidan is half demon.
Okay, that's a good one, but it's 6 mana. I can choose the 5 mana one, but I can't even cast that next turn. But I think I will take this one. Oh no, I will take this one.
Job done.
What the hell? Brightwing? Why did I draw Brightwing? I mean, that's not the one that I selected. How the hell does that work? I shouldn't even have Brightwing in my deck. That is just very confusing. Okay, there I
This monster
threw her.
different than the foes we fight.
How the hell?
Hey, she's doomed on her own.
It's her choice.
We found our new home.
Okay, so what the fuck just happened there? I have no idea. Unfortunately, I can't outcast this guy, but his outcast effect isn't very powerful anyway, so it really doesn't bother me that much.
Prepare to be cut down.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
You'll have to do better.
Yeah, that sucks, unfortunately. Not much I can do about it, though.
Job done.
They cannot stop my work. They cannot stop my work.
Quite resourceful.
Okay. It's a little bit difficult right now. She's gonna get a weapon in 2 turns. Or is it next turn? I think it's next turn when she gets her weapon.
Sure you don't want to just give up?
I want to play that. Then I guess I can play this. Let's play that. And that.
I brought enough for everyone.
Okay, that was actually pretty good for me.
Who's broken now?
And then I need some healing, but I don't think this deck has basically any healing, to be honest.
I will protect my home.
That was a mistake.
Oh fuck yeah, I forgot about the thing. That's not good.
Weapon for my master! Weapon for my master!
Out of your depths.
Warrior, your strength becomes your weakness.
Yeah, that's pretty much game over. I mean, she just basically rushed me down to the point where I really couldn't do anything. So let's try again.
Arana versus Mother Shiraz!
So this is the Black Temple. We're here.
And yet, you may not enter.
Okay, throw those away. Keep this for the opening. Okay, Edwin is not a card you want in your opening hand. It's more of a late game card.
A ragged gang. Misplaced. Distressed. You want my help? Then pass this test!
We can beat her. We have to.
Fight carefully, Arana. What is that demon doing here? This is all wrong. Don't you see him? This Illidan is half demon.
Yeah, beat it.
Like a flurry of death!
Okay, that's a pretty good one. Not the best, but it's pretty good since it has high HP.
I must go. This monster's not right. No different than the foes we fight.
Adu, stay! She's doomed on her own.
It's her choice.
We found our new home.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
You'll have to do better.
I just need a volunteer.
You won't get far.
I'm not impressed.
Okay, the Lynxes will be really good, since I can give each one of them +2 attack, or +1 attack at least. And then here, I guess I will attack that one, there.
I brought enough for everyone.
Okay, well that's pretty bad.
Bow the fang and claw.
Nice try.
I will have vengeance! The Brotherhood shall prevail.
And she will probably be dead next turn.
Prepare to be cut down.
Okay, well, unless she does that.
That was a mistake.
That hero power of hers is insanely powerful.
Don't touch my swords!
Let's see. Death Rattle. Well, I think this one will obviously be the best for late game. Maybe I should take the Woe Cleaver, even though I can't play it this turn. But no, I think I should be fine with this one.
A duel then. Let's try that out.
Get him!
These outcasts fleeing war. What brought them desperate to my door?
I wasn't finished.
This rhyming is getting pretty old, to be honest. Okay, so we are finished with chapter 2.
We've braved the wastes. Through fire we've been. We've bested your worst. Let us in!
Step forward, elf. Reveal your name. A fool, but brave, this world to tame. Now bring your friends, reverse their fates. My black temple opens its gates. Now take up arms, my chosen few. You'll train as demon hunters do.
After you play a card with Overload, cast a random lightning spell. Okay, so now for some reason Illidan is training us or something. I don't know. I thought we were fighting against Illidan. I don't know. The story is a little bit topsy-turvy.
Arana versus Shalja!
Okay, Shalja. Don't go easy on me.
Lady Arana, I never hold anything back.
And now I have Demon Hunter cards for some reason.
Arana, your prowess in combat is impressive.
I could never beat my sister. She was competitive in everything. I don't want to hurt Shalja too badly.
Your training begins. Reach deep down. All you've suffered, turn it round.
Well, that's a pretty good 3 mana minion, to be honest. Let's do this. Wow, that's a really good 4-mana minion.
All of your hurt, turn it to rage. Use your anger. Shatter your cage.
Let's see what we get. Okay, that's not too bad. Guess we can play this because it will draw some kind of a weapon.
No shinies.
We all have demons. Let yours out. Feel its power as your horns sprout!
And that is GG.
Well fought! I am faster, stronger!
All my life, I've struggled to see my purpose, calling, why I'm me. But with his help, I'll cleanse these wastes. I'll change this world. Yes, that's my place.
Okay, so both of us are transforming. Okay, well, that's pretty damn anticlimactic. Both transform and then the game ends.
Excellent. Such strength, such will. But do the others share your skill?
Okay, his hero power is deal 2 damage to a minion, and then if he dies, he heals 4 health. So his hero power is a pretty powerful one that can basically deal 2 damage to any of our minions. So that's going to be difficult to deal with in the long run, so we should try to kill him quickly.
Versus Karnak!
All right, Sklib. We'll treat this as the real thing.
And now I'm Sklib for some reason. Okay, embiggen, that's not too bad. Destroy glow cap mushroom to give your minions +1/1. Okay, well, I guess since I'm going to play this next turn in anyway, I might as well play it this turn.
Have you been keeping that on you this whole time? I told you you'd fit right in. They even train Murlocs here.
No, Sklib, it's not a real fight. But try your best to win.
You speak this one's language. You are full of surprises.
My sister took in a murloc and taught him to speak common. Nice attack, Sklib! Remember Illidan's advice and keep moving.
These outcasts respect your honor. You're a natural leader.
I just do what needs to be done.
You cannot break the broken.
Okay, well that was obviously an excellent trade. 3 of his minions went into 1 of my minions.
Nature's true power.
Okay, your spells cost 1. That's very good, obviously. I think I will play that next turn, then I can combo it with this one. So I will just play this turn.
Feisty, Ace Glib.
Vengeance! Vengeance!
The spirits be rested.
Stay strong, Expedition. Reinforcements on the way. Stay strong, Expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
And that should be game over.
Power in trinkets!
More like a witch than a warden.
We must endure! We must endure!
Yeah, this one was pretty easy.
You fought well, Sklib. Do you feel it? Our inner demons unleashed.
Holy shit, the first time that I didn't actually disconnect. Well, I disconnected, but at least I can reconnect in-game without restarting Battle.net and Hearthstone. That's the first time it's happened all morning. Out of like 9 games now that we've played, this is literally the first time that I don't have to restart.
I've taught you well, but now a test. Unfurl your wings. Defeat this pest.
Wow, that Yara power is incredibly powerful. Your minions have Rush and Wind Fury. How the hell am I going to beat that?
Arana versus Jekaz.
The temple is under attack! Fight them back!
We will take this temple for Jaraxxus!
Okay, that one. If we gonna attack this turn, it's okay, but I'm not intending on attacking this early. So I will just throw that one away to hopefully get a better card. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. Wow, now I actually have Demon Hunter versions of those cards.
Rusted Arakoa. This will be excellent training for you. You talk about your sister often. I have an older brother.
Everyone loves my sister. She was always Miss Perfect.
I know exactly how that feels.
From above!
It's like my sister could do no wrong. She was a druid.
Druids. The worst! I was jailed as a traitor for 10,000 years, while my brother took a nap.
Would you help?
Assault the temple! Go!
Okay, I guess I'm going to hit that thing with my face. That's probably the best option.
And nether.
Be my shield!
We all had wings now!
I'm sorry you don't get along with your brother Illidan.
We are not our family, Arana. We're better. We do what needs to be done.
Guess that one will be the best.
And nether.
I think maybe this one might be good. Maybe I want to play it next turn. And that should be good.
You fly now! We all fly!
My blade will sing.
Well, hopefully I can just rush him down. As I said, late game his hero power will just be way too much value. Like we can already see here, he's already gaining a huge advantage over me. So basically I just have to rush him down as quickly as possible. Because late game there's no way how I'm going to be able to beat him. After this is attacked, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Okay, that's not too bad.
I can win this.
I guess I can do this. But it's not very good. Maybe I should play this. Well, I can attack that in there and then play that. But I think let's just play this thing.
You will regret imprisoning me.
We're back online! And working on it! Thanks for the upgrade!
Watch it.
Wow, he's actually not attacking this guy that can actually easily kill him. Okay, well, he attacked with that guy. Still doesn't make sense, to be honest. I mean, why would you trade a 2-2 instead of a 1-1? Okay, let's see here. This card might be good here, but I need to deal with those guys. That guy I can't do that much about. In fact, I don't think there's any way for me to kill him. So basically, let's see if I can get something here. No. Oh well, that's actually very good. That will actually work excellently.
I'll get you, and your little mushroom too.
Right into my trap.
Surprise!
I wonder. Let's see. Well, I can attack that thing, but I take 7 damage. That's quite a lot, to be honest. Or I can do this actually. Yeah, that actually works out pretty good. You shouldn't be able to kill this guy right now, so I will just shadow step it on my next turn in order to get maximum value out of it right now.
Welcome to my web.
I will not return!
After him!
And that is GG.
That was just the first wave. Let's take down their leader.
Go on ahead. Consider this your final test.
And we got disconnected again. Awesome.
It's not yet done. Keep your blades drawn and face the beast, Magtheridon!
After your hero takes damage on your turn, summon a 2/2 Rusted Fell Orc. So he's going to damage himself on his own turn and then summon a bunch of 2/2 Rusted Fell Orcs. So it doesn't affect him if I damage him, only if he damages himself.
Arana versus Magtheridon Prime!
Taking you down is my final test, beast.
A test? I will remember that as I destroy you.
Okay, none of these are really good. And that's okay, I can maybe play this and play that next turn.
They cannot stop my work!
It's unfortunate that this card is blocked by that card, otherwise I could have played it and drawn a card. I think I will just play this.
Weapons for my master!
A little agony goes a long way.
Tyrantus demands an army. He will get it.
After this minion attacks, give all other Rusted Fell Orcs +1 attack. Okay, that's not incredibly powerful.
The blade fist has no laughter.
So far we are holding on fine. But yeah, like I said, he's going to have a bunch of cards that damages himself, like that one.
You cannot break the broken.
They will never catch me. Where?
So no cards that I can really shadow step and get a lot of value out of, except maybe this one, but I'm spending a card in order to get a card. That's not really good value, to be honest.
Tear asunder! I'm in control of my blood now.
Where?
Deals 6 damage. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, to be honest. But I guess I have to take the chance, otherwise I'm just going to draw a card. Let's see what we get. 5. Well, I can use this guy to kill that guy, that's very good.
Vengeance!
That's pretty good.
The true horde cannot be stopped. Skeleton will pay.
Where?
My blades will sing.
Okay, well, we had a 50% chance to kill everything, and unfortunately that did not happen. Actually, more than a 50% chance to kill everything. Let's see here, and that is GG.
I'm blind, but now I see the dawn. My potential. The hunt is on.
Wow, now I transform again.
The Rusted Legion will consume you all.
Now we go. I've taught you to fight.
We'll stop the Legion's rusted blight.
End Jaraxxus and all he spawned.
And claim vengeance for all he's wronged.
And claim vengeance for all he's wronged.
Now she's fucking rhyming as well.
A rusted ogre Legion bred. Now face him head to head to head.
Wow, that's a very powerful hero power. Randomly cast an Outland spell or summon a member of the Rusted Legion. That's incredibly powerful. So this one might be difficult.
Arana versus Kokama!
Let's show the Rusted Legion how real demon hunters fight.
What? Who are you? It's those demon hunters, you fool!
Okay, well, Skull of Gul'dan will be very good, and I just need to play this card in order to play Skull of Gul'dan, so that should be possible. So I will leave those two there. And Twin Slice, that's not the card I want in my opening hand, but okay. Oh, and I have a new hero power. So my hero power is +1 attack this turn if a friendly minion attack, +2 attack instead. That's not very good, but okay.
We're doing what I want this time!
What was that? It doesn't even show the spell that was cast by his hero power. That's excellent game design.
And nether.
I guess this one, since I have Alturius in my hand.
Take this!
Better together.
We're doing what I want this time.
Okay, that one is going to be difficult to deal with when it awakens.
Do you see what must be done?
Vengeance! 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 Better together.
We're doing what I want this time. Like a fungus.
Okay, that sucks.
Vengeance!
That minion already attacked.
Better together.
Take this! No, take this! Not ready!
Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, well that's not really good cards, but okay, I guess I will take it. So I can get to a maximum of 8 damage, 9 damage, 10 damage, 11 damage, 12 damage. So I can put him down to 1 HP right now.
I can.
But I think I will rather just attack everything to the face and kill him next to him.
Vengeance! Better together.
Nature's true power! Take this!
Okay, and that is GG.
Jaraxxus is close. I can sense him.
All of these demons around? How can you be so sure?
Why doesn't it want to show this one's fucking intro? Look at that, it doesn't want to show his intro. For fuck's sake, Hearthstone. Okay, well, anyway, this guy's hero power is summon a 1/1 worthless imp. So that's a very weak hero power, but obviously he's going to have some cards that either buff demons or something like that. He's not going to just use his hero power for a 1/1 because that's pretty weak. I mean, my hero power is basically more powerful than that, so there's somehow going to be a way for him to gain an advantage with the 1/1 imps.
Arana versus Lick!
This is the last line of defense before Jaraxxus. Trivial.
Hey, who you calling trivial?
Oh, I forgot I can attack. I should remember that.
Hey, you guys hear something?
You are not the boss of me.
That's not too bad. But I think I would rather play this one maybe. Or no, let's play this one.
Behind you, sir. Still find found.
That is much worse.
Yeah, well, like I said, that Year Power is way too weak. So there has to be some other kind of a thing. Your minions have +2 attack, Fell Reavers have +10 attack. So all of the heroes have +2 attack. That's very powerful. Outcast. So in order to outcast that, I need to cast all of these cards on this side. It's going to be difficult. Let's see. I guess I can do this.
I challenge you to Makara!
Holy shit, that is a powerful card. Okay. So now I need to play that and this in order to do basically anything. I think let's go for this one.
Vengeance! 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 Found you! What a day!
Right, that's pretty good.
Cannot hide from me. Fell and nether.
So far we are hanging on, fortunately, but we have more mana than him, so that's why we've been able to survive for this long.
Better together. My blades will sing. No mercy!
Okay, that's not a very powerful mech, fortunately. Okay, that's very good.
Vengeance!
I see his weakness! We're You cannot break the broken.
Fortunately, we got this guy at the exact right time, so that's very good.
Challenge you to Makara!
Okay, yeah, we should be able to burn a bunch of his cards, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, play that.
We're fighting back. It's funny how those things can sneak up on you, isn't it?
And nether.
We're obviously going to try to burn as many cards as possible. Let's see. Around that one in there.
Be my seniority! There's a little devil in all of us. There's a little devil in all of us.
Okay, and that is GG. Fortunately, we managed to hold on. This guy really saved us. Sklib definitely is the reason why we won this game.
That was a big robot!
What is this tiny, worthless foe? Destroy it! End this weak sideshow!
Okay, so now it played the intro. Previously, it didn't want to play the intro for some reason.
Wait! No! My friend who left our crew! Badu! What have they done to you?
Okay, her hero power after you play a minion, give it stealth or poisonous. So that's a pretty powerful hero power, by the way.
Arana versus Badu Prime.
My friend thought lost, now found at last, but warped with power foes amassed.
Lay down your arms. My master calls, and all will fall. Mechanical.
Well, that didn't even rhyme. I'm not certain if it was supposed to rhyme. Let's see, throw that away. This is okay since it's on our left side of the hand, and that's not very good. Okay, fill each player's board with 1/1 imps. That doesn't seem very good. I'd rather take this one. Okay, that's a good one.
We do not hide what we are, but we hide from the likes of you.
Okay, let's see. This one won't have any impact on immune right now, but I can use the immune to take that out next turn without losing any of my minions. So I guess I can just play this guy right now. Or I can play this. And then do that. Unfortunately, that's a very high cost minion. So it's not really helping us with playing this as an outcast. Now we will first have to play this. So that's not very good.
Back into the shadows.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Cannot hide from me! No mercy!
Okay, that's a big weapon. Wow, another big minion.
Evil cannot hide from me! No mercy!
Okay, now that the weapon is even bigger.
My warnings went unheeded, driven to hide by Illidan and his beasts. Now you see them, now you don't.
Holy shit, that... How does that work? She didn't have any stealthed minions, then she played that thing, and then she drew 2 cards. I mean, it's not supposed to work that way around. You're supposed to have a stealthed minion on the field, then you play that thing, and then if you do have a stealth minion on the field, then the battle cry triggers. It's not supposed to fucking work that way. She literally shouldn't have 2 extra cards right now. But okay, that's just Hearthstone for you. So, let's see. Deal your damage to 3 random enemies. So, I need to get my attack up to 3 in order to deal with those things, and unfortunately I won't be able to do that. So that's unfortunate. So I will just have to do this.
Cannot break the process.
The demons have taught you well.
Okay, that's unfortunate. It means I'm gonna take 8 damage this turn. And then another 8 damage next turn. That's certainly going to hurt a little bit.
I need mana for that.
Well, oh, deal damage to your opponent. Okay, no, I thought I just need to deal damage. I thought that thing might get discounted, but okay, it's not the end of the world.
Wakama has no master, not anymore.
Fucking hell, why did that thing have to gain poison?
It waits you in the ashes.
And that thing gained poison as well.
Home in the shadows.
And that thing gained poison as well. 3 poisons in a row. What are the chances of that?
You fell right into my trap.
The rust is everywhere.
Let's see. Okay, nothing that will help me there, unfortunately.
Fell and nether. Deal with him.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
How does it feel? The Rusted Legion serves its maker! Hail Jalexis, Outland's breaker!
Resist, Badu. We'll win somehow. We'll face Jaraxxus.
Leave here now!
Okay. That thing will just die to one of the poisons. I can deal 6 damage, 7 damage right now.
I am the Rusted Blade of Jaraxxus.
I guess this thing, well, yeah, it's a little bit difficult right now. I don't think I will be able to survive this. I can equip this and that. I think that will give me the best chance of surviving.
Rusted Legion will pay!
Oh, I have to outcast it in order to equip a random weapon. Okay, I understand.
Better together.
And then play that.
Taste my clay!
So hopefully I will survive this.
The Rusted One summons.
And unfortunately... Oh wait, I'm still alive. I am still alive. Unfortunately, he didn't get any poison this time, because the poison is really screwing me over. And that means I'm dead. Just because he played that secret, that means I'm dead, so that's unfortunate.
I must withdraw.
Arana versus Badu Prime.
My friend thought lost, now found at last. But warped with power foes amassed.
Lay down your arms. My master calls, and all will fall. Mechanical.
Okay, so the previous game we had not a good opening hand and we got very unlucky by her getting poison on her minions most of the times, like more than 15% of the times. She got poison on her minions, so that really contributed to us losing that one. So hopefully this time that won't happen.
Back into the shadows.
Okay, well, she got poison there. Okay, Alturius will help deal with all of her stealth minions a little bit. Fortunately, she didn't get the poison in there.
Deal with him.
This guy should help to keep us alive, fortunately. That's even if we make it to turn 5, which I don't think we will at this rate.
Do you see what must be done?
That should keep us alive for a little while.
Now you see them.
And he got poison on that one. Let's do the lifesteal one. There's no way for me to kill that one with Alturius, unfortunately. So we will just play the lifesteal.
You cannot break
I'm like fury!
How does it feel?
Okay, that's not the end of the world. Both of them would have died in anyway.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Driven to hide by Illidan.
Okay, you got poison on that one. Okay, let's see here. Unfortunately now I can't play this one with Rush. So maybe... Does this one cost 1? Or does it cost 2 to use the Hero Power? I think it costs 2 to use the Hero Power. But okay, let's do this. I think it costs 2. Oh, okay, it actually costs 1. That's very good. I thought it might cost 2.
You cannot break the
We do not hide what we are.
He got poisonous on that one.
You.
Oh, that's very good.
The Rusted Legion will pay!
I was planning on playing this one, but okay, instead we are going to be playing this one. Oh, he got poisonous on that one too. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's see. I'm back to my normal hero power now. Let me think quickly. So I could equip that. Let's just do this basically. That and that. And that, I guess.
Into my trap.
Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. Because now if I play this, then that will just kill it. So that's obviously not ideal. So I guess I'm going to have to play this, but that won't give me more attacks, will it? No, I doubt that it will give me more attacks, to be honest. So let's do that. And that. Let's just kill that thing.
No mercy!
And that should be it, but let's return this one too. Okay, then next turn I can play this and we should really be fine from then on out.
Legion serves its maker! Hail Jaraxxus, Outland's breaker!
Resist, Badu! We'll win somehow! We'll face Jaraxxus!
Leave here now!
Okay, do I have lethal? That's 2 damage, that's 5 damage. Oh yes, I do. Fortunately, holy shit. This hero is actually by far the most difficult hero so far.
Like me, we're not to fear. Free them all. Don't let it end here.
Because of the amount of times that she can get poisonous, like literally every one of her minions will kill one of your minions due to them having poison, and sometimes one of her minions can kill 2 or 3 of your minions, so it's incredibly difficult to deal with that amount of poison.
Cease your moping. Our time is nigh. Jaraxxus awaits. Come, we fly!
Okay, so Jaraxxus's hero power is at the end of your turn, increase the power of your reactors. So he's probably going to have like minions on his side of the field that will get affected by his hero power. Something like that. There have been previous adventures where stuff like that was happening, like they have stuff on their side of the field and you have to basically deal with their minions or destroy it or anything like that. Otherwise they just get too powerful.
Arana!
And there they are.
Jaraxxus!
the cause of all this?
Demon hunters, come take me on! Your doom awaits. Oblivion!
The Mecha Jarax's skin is actually a pretty cool skin. I have him for my my Warlock. Okay, I'm not too certain if we should try to rush him down or if we should try to survive. I'm going to go with the option of trying to survive. So let's do that. Let's keep this one in case we need to attack his reactor things. Because maybe his reactor things need to die very quickly. That blur isn't going to help us at all.
If we defeat Jaraxus, all of the monsters he built will be free again!
When Jaraxus falls, Outland will know peace.
Let's save our home!
Okay, so all things considered, this opening hand is actually pretty bad, since I can play nothing on the first, second, or third turn. So this is a very bad opening.
Tear this mechanical fool apart, Arana!
Hatred overwhelming! Such hatred!
Hide behind your surface. I will still find you. Found you!
Such power! You cannot break the broken.
Okay, so hopefully we will be able to deal with that thing, and hopefully he doesn't take a lot of advantage with it. Okay, so we can kill that one. And then we can kill that one, or that one, or that one. I guess let's go for this one.
I have more to give. I'll do this myself! Overflowing with power!
Okay, he didn't get much of an advantage from that, fortunately. But that thing is something that I need to stop. Okay, so let's see. I guess I can do this.
Evil cannot hide from me!
And kill that thing. And then kill that thing.
Crush them!
Okay, then I can't kill that right now. So let's just do this.
How dare you team up with them? They're demon hunters!
Wow, that's a very powerful mech. I certainly did not want him to get that. I think that's pretty much GG right now, simply because he got that thing. That's like basically the most powerful mech that he could get. So let's see here. I can't activate my hero power. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get to 5 that I need to deal with that thing. It's just basically GG. There's nothing I can do simply because of that thing. There's no way for me to come back from this.
I must withdraw.
Arana versus Ecajaraxis!
Jaraxxus! You're the cause of all this!
Demon hunters, come take me on! Your doom awaits! Oblivion!
Okay, this hand is okay. It's good that this one is on this side. Certainly this card alone makes it so that it will be a better game than the previous game, because of the previous game we didn't play anything on turn 1, 2 or 3. So obviously, hopefully this one will be better.
When Jaraxxus falls, Outland will know peace.
Let's save our home!
Fell and nether.
Okay, let's see. I'm probably not going to go for that option. So let's go for this one.
Tear this mechanical fool apart, Arana!
Better together!
How dare you team up with them? They're demon hunters! Such hatred!
Okay, it's good that he didn't play anything on that turn.
Stop looking! Just fight me!
Actually, I could have swapped that around, but it's not the end of the world. I can use my face to kill that one, but I might have wanted to consider attacking that one and then attacking my hero power into that one. But it seems like it should still be fine, since he didn't use his spells to get any kind of advantage in this turn yet. Let's see here. Play that one. Play that. Let's do that now. I guess it's fine.
I have more to give. From rust I rise.
No mercy!
Let me think here. I can play Alterius now, preemptively. I guess that will be fine.
Hatred overwhelming.
Okay, that's not the end of the world.
My blades will sing!
Crush them.
Okay, that's certainly good.
We're fighting back. You will regret imprisoning me.
Slice twice, thrice!
Okay, that's a pretty damn good mech, to be honest.
The Rusted One summons me. I fail.
Let's see. Okay, so I should probably play that.
You cannot break the broken.
And then probably... Okay, I have to attack with this one basically, and this. that should be fine. 50% chance to kill that. Okay, that's unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
This world.
Calculated, fury incarnate, mechanized hatred!
Powered by hate? This thing sounds just like Illidan.
I found a new source of power.
Okay, this is very close to being dead, and in fact I think it is. Yeah, he's dead.
Fiend!
Or no, wait. Does that thing have like taunt? I don't believe it has taunt.
I am only
Okay, no, it doesn't have taunt, fortunately.
These will fall.
Excellent. Our foe is done. Now his minions, leave not a one.
But his legions wrecked remains. They're victims here and live in pain.
They're monsters, all, and so we fight. I'll purge this wasteland.
That's not right! Shando, you have blinded yourself.
So you defend these wretches, elf?
Yes, somehow I must make you see.
Then draw your blades. Now you face me!
Okay, so the fifth and final chapter is just one battle, it's not 4.
Teacher, I've heard your call. But blind you are. Blind to your fall.
Yeah, so it's not 4 like the others. And the hero power is after your hero attacks, deal 1 damage to all enemies. So that's obviously a very powerful hero power.
Arana versus Illidan.
I've taught you well, my wisdom shared. Still you fight me. Are you prepared?
Shando, please listen. I beseech. This final lesson, mine to teach.
This whole rhyming scheme is really, I don't know, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit into this kind of a setting, you know? Like, a demon hunter is supposed to be serious, and this whole poet thing with the demon hunters, I don't know, it doesn't fit in this adventure, to be honest. I would have liked it if they were just talking normally, like in all of the other adventures.
I'll meet your challenge, blow by blow. I taught you every move you know.
And sister taught me, thick and thin. A star seeker must not give in.
These rusted scum still bark and crawl. We must destroy them, crush them all.
So the problem with going up against...
Araxis, they are free. We must protect or leave them be.
The problem with going up against a guy with 100 fucking health is that normally, like in the other adventures, you can choose your deck, you can put some healing in there and all of that. Basically, literally the only healing that I have in this deck is that other dude. The guy that has like lifesteal. Sure, I have like this and I have the one weapon, but that's like 10 healing in total, maybe. And this guy is going to deal a crap load of attacks to my face. So, honestly, I think that they really should have addressed this whole adventure differently. Because now, like I said at the beginning, there's basically no skill involved in this whole thing. It's just like your just playing with a pre-made deck. There's no skill like in the other, like the dungeon run and that kind of stuff. There's no skill involved in this shit. You just hope that you get good cards and then you play them. That's basically it. Hopefully it hit the stat, and it doesn't.
No half measures, no shades of grey. This is the demon hunter way.
Ours is the power, but be just. Some are half demon, just like us.
Imprisoning you will regret imprisoning me.
You hold me back. You're soft and slow, just like Tyrande long ago.
All will fall.
Did he play that one with the Outcast or without the Outcast? Okay, well, he played it with the Outcast. That's not good.
You rage and boast your scars amassed. Live your life now, not in the past. Bring it!
All will fall. Flee, cowards. Your doom has come.
Holy shit, this guy has the perfect cards to deal with my cards.
Use the power my suffering bought, else all my pain has been for naught.
Energy, power. My people are at
Okay, that can't be good. Okay, fortunately he's not using that card correctly, so that's good for us.
Vengeance! Vengeance!
Okay, that's a very good card for him, since he has so much fucking HP.
After him! Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!
That's bad, that's okay, and that's okay.
If all you hold is hatred, dear, the pain you feel lasts year on year. What's different between your slashing blades, Jaraxxus and his cruel crusade?
Silence, student! My role is clear! I'll live this pain, yes, year on year! Who am I? I am Legion's end! Who are you? A nuisance!
Your friend! If all you see is what broke you, you're blind to hope and worlds anew.
10,000 years I cursed my fate. Now I see life without hate.
Okay, so is that it? Because that would be really anticlimactic.
Been for a while.
Okay, so I guess that was it. Since I got the card back, I can only assume that was it. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, I guess that is all of it. Yeah, well, that final battle was like, damn, it was a useless battle. Like, he stopped attacking at like 60 HP or 65 HP, then he transformed, and then they spoke a few words, and then that was it really. And all of that for a fucking card back. You don't get anything else. It's just that little card back. No cards, no new cards, no card packs, nothing like that. I mean, that really sucks, to be honest. This one, I mean, it's not even such a good card pack, to be honest. So yeah, that was anticlimactic, to say the least. I guess I might sometime try the heroic one, but I don't know. Let me look what the heroic card back looks like. If it's like a really awesome card back, then I might try for it, but otherwise I'm not even going to try for it. Oh, so there isn't even a heroic mode or anything like that. It's literally just the story and then challenges. So build your own deck to test your mettle against the most notorious villains. Okay, so that is then basically like the other modes, like Tombs of Terror and the Witchwood and all of those other ones where you actually build your own decks. That will then be like those ones. But yeah, like I said, I really think they should have made the story like the Tombs of Terror and the Dungeon Run and all of that, where you can actually build your own deck. You get like a special passive at the beginning, and that just really makes it way better. And why the hell did they stop the battle on the final battle at like 60 HP, 65 HP? I mean, that's incredibly anticlimactic. In fact, that battle was the shittiest battle out of all of them, in my opinion. And it's supposed to be the best battle. Like, it's supposed to be like, wow, that was the pinnacle, that was the crescendo of the entire story campaign, and now it just ends up being a fucking letdown. So yeah, that was definitely not worth it. All of that for just a shitty old card back. So yeah, I guess that is it. I might do the challenges, might do a video on the challenges when it comes out, same like this one. I will play through all of the challenges. Maybe I will see how I feel. I certainly prefer the build your own deck thing, not like the fucking story mode. Honestly, if I knew the story mode was this shitty, then I wouldn't even have made a video about it. But okay, that's life. You win some, you lose some, you Blizzard some. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.